Hello and welcome. This is Ayana Lahi, and I am so very happy that you are here with all of us today in this week's episode of Be One, Be You. We are diving into the theme, finding your creative essence. One of the fastest ways to open up your inner lens, your inner doorway to your creative source is through nature. Everywhere that you look, you will see everything around you, in front of you, to the side, behind you, to be connected into creation itself. Creation is the vast, infinite field. It's a playing field where life energy meets the spiritual central current, the source itself. And on this amazingly beautiful planet Earth, we have the opportunity to understand and get to know consciously creative source, the creative essence. That essence is known to be described as the essence of a rose, jasmine, honeysuckle, the essence of a diamond, the essence of the color blue, the color yellow, the color orange and red and green, blue, and how you feel the essence of a blue sky. If you close your eyes for a moment and bring up blue, the color blue, and see it inside yourself. Where in your body can you access it? How can you find it, feel it, just sense it? It'll show itself to you. The creative essence is an adventure. It's a discovery process that you can apply and practice every day in your life. The essence of how you feel with the water when you take a shower. The essence of your body and how it feels to you in the tub, the bathtub. The essence of putting cinnamon on your breakfast in the morning or into your favorite hot beverage. What is the essence? What does it imbue, fill you in? You too have a creative essence. How do you know your essence? It's steady. It's consistent. And it stabilizes you. It's fun playing with essence, right? The colors that you wear, the essential oils that you may use, the spices, the way that you choose to add color or no color into your home space, the essence of the food that you eat. Is the food dead or alive? Is it vibrant or is it lacking in life energy but serves to numb you? The essence of an artificial preservative. Does it overstimulate you? How does white sugar make you feel? What is the essence of that experience? Everything that you choose to do in your day, and you can feel into this for the next week, has the power to bring you closer to your natural essence or take you away from it. And the facing towards the light within yourself brings you closer to becoming one with the essence of who you are. I found there's no escape from living the essence of who you are unless you work really hard to shut down all the doors to yourself. The mind is one corridor, passageway, tunnel into a reality, and then the heart and soul is another tunnel, corridor, passageway. And the mind perceives essence, but the essence of the mind itself is nothingness. When you go through the chamber doors of your mind, there is nothing there because the mind is making up its own perceptions. When you source into, dive into, merge into, open that inner door to the essence of a problem, to the essence of a dilemma, a challenge within inside of yourself, you find a different highway. It's a highway of going to meet yourself and the source of all creation meet. You can spend most of your day slipping out of your connection to your essence. When you slide in, you know it. So that's why meditation can be so helpful. But what happens before or after you meditate and you've slipped in out or slid back in, and what can help you find your creative essence and hold it until you merge with it and you surrender into it. And that's a simple way of saying this is the experience of becoming one in yourself. Your creative essence will resonate with aspects in nature. For instance, when you travel, when you go to a new park, when you spend time watching the sunrise and you witness and feel the way that the light, the pink, the orange, the gold light, the hues of blue, how it touches you, the essence of who you are, and being in that essence. When you watch a really great movie, great to you, well done acting and directing, and the screenplay is awesome, and there's an experience where you feel the essence of the character. You go, wow, that person's a great actor. Their ability to enter into and submerge into the essence of that character can be so beautifully done that it feels profound. When you give yourself the experience to merge into the creation moment, that moment when a bird lands on a branch and it sings for you before it flies away again, that is a gift to you, helping you to feel the essence of creation. You have a voice inside of yourself. And when you hook in, link up, sew together the essence of a moment with the essence of your heart, and the two become one friend, you find yourself ending the need to battle and separate yourself. As a movement artist, trained in ballet and modern dance and international global dance over my life, when I would slow down one movement and find the essence of that movement within me. It brought me closer into my creative essence. Those of you who are singers or love to sing, you know that moment when you have become one with the essence of a melody, one note, and your body and the music become one. As an artist, a painter, design, graphic artist, sculptor, illustrator, you know when the essence takes you over. That is a release, that is a letting go. Just as in music, as a musician, whether you compose, you play an instrument, or you have the instrument play you, you are letting go and surrendering into the essence, the way that note, the way that melody line, the way that phrase, the way that chord, the way that measure casts its essence into you in the moment. That is great art. That is your opening, your initiation, the cracking open of deeply feeling. You are not in a state of judgment. You are not framing the moment, the experience from your mind as a way to separate. We have players in our global field politically right now where you get to see, really see if they are connected to a true creative essence or if it is the construction, the configuration of the mind interpreting their thought, which is separate from the essence. When you feel, see, experience true essence, you feel and see the suffering, the pain, and the joy, and the exuberance of life. You experience both. So to find your creative essence, even if you're walking down the street and you feel, you see, you experience situations around you, in front of you, behind you that can feel uncomfortable. You experience where other people reside in themselves. When you experience a person who is separate from their creative essence, you see and feel, and in your own self, when you're separate from your creative essence, there's a loneliness, there is a separation from the truth. And the truth is that who you really are is the creative essence manifested. And in your extreme beauty, complete annihilation of your identity in the moment, you become that creative essence. Great artists throughout history have become so one with their creative essence that they go through the portal in their mind into a psychotic break. When you see Vincent van Gogh's work and you experience where he went when he painted, he lived in oneness in that creative current. He and the wind became one. The colors that he painted were not separate from him. And so unless there's a true sense of self, one can separate so deeply, completely, I'll call it out there, from oneself, that the lower traits of being human come forth. It's when we become too demanding or too judging, too perfectionist, we collapse expansiveness into small, tiny cubicles for our soul to live in. And when we open that door wide open within inside of ourself, even if it's a scheduled half an hour a day, or even 15 minutes, you can find that essence. Another really quick way to explore your creative essence is through writing a poem, and everyone can write a poem. You look at something, you write about its qualities, its essence, how it's making you feel, your perception of it. And you allow that poem to come forth from you. You put it aside. You don't read it unless you really will accept it. And you read it without judgment. You allow it to be what it is. You allow the essence to be what it is. Oftentimes, it's difficult to accept our own essence until we realize that the expression of the essence that you are is perfect. Because as a human, you can consciously interpret the essence of life. You can interpret pain and suffering, happiness, upliftment, the breakthrough into greater love. And your solutions in life, your perceptions, what you bring to your work, to your family, how you communicate, how you teach, how you advance a project, a cause, a business, comes from the essence. And your essence can stabilize and grow your own standards in your company, in how you perform each day, what you bring forth. And sometimes it's challenging because the external world structure in companies, who you work with, what's expected of you, how hard it is sometimes to do the work that you are hired to do and that you have to show up to do, can feel constraining of your essence. So what you want to do is to practice being in the essence in your own heart each and every day. And you can start your morning with your hands on your heart center and your upper chest and honor, be with, see, feel, call forth your essence and allow it to move into your whole body and bring your essence into everything that you do. I'd love to invite you to subscribe at my website to experience living from your wild heart, a 52-week wild adventure delivered into your inbox every Saturday morning at no charge. And it's a video, it's 20 minutes long. It's got a original wisdom teaching, a movement, and a meditation that bring you into connection, oneness, integration, stabilizing your true self to feel the essence of who you are, so that each week you have that practice to bring into your week at no cost except your investment into that 20 minutes a week. So I'd love to invite you to sign up for it at Ayana Lahi, IANALAHI.com. That's my website, and I hold you in deep love. Thank you so much for being here with all of us. I hold you precious, deeply, from my heart to yours. This is Ayana Leahy